Welcome again, everyone, to my podcast part 3. And today, the podcast will be give you our information about similars and difference work culture in Japan. By the way, let's get started on this podcast part 3. And three, two, one, close the door. By the way, my name Febrian Setowayu Anggoro for Sumedang, West Java. And in this podcast part 3, I was exempted by some of my friends from Telkom University. I think everyone know it, but if everyone forget, please allow me to encourage my friend.
You first me.
May I?
Yes, of course.
My name is Fahmedi Prabowo from Lamongan, East Java.
Okay?
My name is Indrawan Dimalaksono from Probolinggo, East Java too.
Okay. By the way, guys, in this podcast, will be discuss about similars and different work culture in Japan. What do you know, guys, about Japan?
As I know, Japan is a developed country with a very unique culture.
And how about you, Indra?
What I know, Japan is clean country with delicious food.
Okay, thank you, guys, for information. But do you know the similar and different between Japan and Indonesia work culture?
Yes, I know. I just learned it last week.
Can you mention it?
Oh, okay. The similarities between Japan and Indonesia is Indonesian and Japanese have something in common in the business world. They see business as a war against other companies. To win a war, you need a long-term strategy and outlook.
What about the different?
The difference is in Japan, people usually respect people by bowing and shaking hands, unlike in Indonesia. In Indonesia, they usually shake hands without bowing.
Okay, thank you, Fahmi, for information. What about you, Indrawan?
The similar between Japan and Indonesia is in Japan and Indonesia. The works are very responsible for their work. They will really appreciate and responsible for the tax assigned by the superior.
Impressive. What about the difference?
The difference is Japan usual if you make a mistake. The mistake is borne by the team, not individually, different from Indonesia with blame or not. By the way, do you also know the similar and difference in work culture between Indonesia and Japan, Febrian?
Yes, of course. I studied it last week too.
Can you mention it?
Okay. Indonesia and Japan. But like subscribe or Indonesia call them berlangganan. They will curtail supply good to the company for against they trust or berlangganan.
And the difference,
The difference is in Japan people prefer to use mass transport compared to private vehicles. Different for in Indonesia who like to use private vehicles and end up causing traffic jams.
Wow, it turns out you also know that.
improve.
Whew. Okay, and thank you for watching this podcast part 3. We are sorry if something wrong and this podcast part 3 and see you in next video. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum
Wassalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
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 wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.